think faith is universal. We may worship differently, we may pray to different gods. Spencer and I are men of deep faith. He a Mormon, me a Jew. Each of our faiths has a commonality to it that we are both called to serve others. I'll share with you that I have seen in my Commonwealth, as I've been open about my faith, people of other faiths have been drawn in and shared with me their stories. I mentioned before about people praying for us and feeling the strength of the prayer. I'll leave you with this. In the wake of the attack on the governor's residence and our family, we wanted to immediately thank all of the firefighters who came to rescue us, who literally were running into our home as it was on fire as we were being escorted out. And our kids thought it would be really nice to make them a meal, Savannah, but I didn't want to kill the firefighters by cooking for them. So we partnered with Robert Irvine, a wonderful celebrity chef who does amazing work for first responders and veterans. And about 4 days after the attack, we served them a lunch at the local firehouse in Harrisburg. And all of the responding fire companies came, including the North Penn Township, the North Penn Fire Department, a small volunteer fire department in south central Pennsylvania. We made a point to shake every firefighter's hands, and at the conclusion of that, an elderly man came walking over to us and introduced himself as John Wordle Sr., the chaplain from the Penn Township Fire Department. And he handed me a letter. And the letter on it was a beautiful note signed by each member of their volunteer fire department. And he asked me to turn it over. And when I turned over this paper, handed to me by a chaplain of 82 years old, registered from a different political party, from a different era, a different hometown than I, he had written his favorite prayer on the back. The prayer he wrote on the back is what I and Lori refer to as the priestly blessing, the blessing that we say over our children at night, a prayer of comfort and a prayer of peace and a prayer of protection. It was his favorite passage from the Old Testament that he wanted to give to us. There's a universality in our humanity and in our faith. There is more that binds us as Americans than divides us.